Lyon director Jorginho has admitted there's a risk Arsenal target Houssem Aouar could leave this summer. The 22-year-old midfielder is valued around £42 million by the French side, and Jorginho is aware money talks. Asked by RMC Sport about Aouar's future, the Lyon chief responded, "When you have great players in the squad, it is quite logical that other bigger teams with greater economic power come to seek the players. There is a risk of losing important players. If you lose important players, I have already spoken with the president. We will have the right to balance the workforce." Arsenal goalkeeper Bernd Leno posted cute wedding pictures after he tied the knot with his partner Sophie Christian. Arsenal are interested in swapping Roma's Amadou Diawara for Lucas Torreira, according to reports. The Syria side have already signed Chelsea winger Pedro Onafri and could enter new negotiations with the Gunners, according to La Gazzetta dello Sport. It is said Arsenal have targeted Diawara and could propose a swap with the former Sampdoria midfielder Torreira. The newspaper highlights a good relationship between the clubs as a positive sign. Dani Ceballos could be recalled by Real Madrid next season, according to reports. The Spaniard was one of Arsenal's star players last season, but uncertainty still lingers over his future. According to 442, the midfielder may be included in Zinedine Zidane's plans next summer and told to report for duties in the Spanish capital. It would mark a huge blow for Mikel Arteta, who is looking forward to using the Ceballos in his team next season and will leave a hole in the Gunners' midfield. It remains unconfirmed what Real will do with Ceballos next season, though with Arsenal needing to convince Real that he is better off with them next term, and quick. Chelsea and Manchester City have joined Arsenal in the race to sign Portuguese prodigy Gelson Fernandes, according to reports. The Sporting Lisbon starlet has been dubbed the next Cristiano Ronaldo due to his phenomenal wing wizardry. Under 17 international, Gelson made his Primeira Liga debut for Sporting in June and has a £41 million release clause in his contract. Arsenal have just had a second offer of £29 million turned down by Sporting officials after failing with an £80 million opening bid. The Gunners are expected to test the Lisbon club's resolve with an improved offer later this week, with boss Mikel Arteta eager to land the teenager. But reports in Portugal claim both Chelsea and City have contacted Gelson's advisor, Kia Jourafchian, to discuss potential deals. Arsenal reportedly have to stump over £200,000 a week in wages to land Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid. The Athletic's David Ornstein revealed on his Ask Ornstein podcast that is his understanding that Gunners will have to pay a handsome salary to the Ghanaian midfielder if he arrives at the Emirates. Mikel Arteta's sides will have to meet Atleti's £45 million release clause to broker a deal. The FA Cup winners have made Partey their number one midfield target as they look to add depth to their options in the middle of the park. With Matteo Guendouzi jettisoned from the squad and likely to head for the exit, Arteta needs another central midfielder. On loan star Dani Ceballos is also yet to sort out his future, but as it stands, will head back to Real Madrid for next season. Fulham are considering a move to sign Arsenal defender Callum Chambers as they prepare for their return to the Premier League. Chambers had a successful season on loan at Craven Cottage 2 years ago when he was voted the club's Player of the Year. Now Fulham boss Scott Parker is keen to bring the former England international back on a permanent deal. Chambers has been sidelined since suffering a ruptured cruciate during his one and only appearance for new Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta last December. But he is back in training and expects to be ready to return to action by the end of next month. Chambers cost £12 million when he joined Arsenal from Southampton 6 years ago, but has rarely been a first-team regular during his time at the Emirates. Juventus will reportedly offer Arsenal a choice of Gonzalo Higuain, Douglas Costa and Christian Romero in exchange for Alexandre Lacazette. The Gunners are hoping to reduce their wage bill this summer transfer window while creating funds for new signings. The French striker could be one of the stars to depart with the Italian champions, keen on the hitman. And the Athletic claims new boss Andrea Pirlo is ready to offer Mikel Arteta his choice of 3 men to help facilitate a deal. Striker Higuain, who turns 33 in December, is unlikely to interest the North London outfit, with a combination of his age and high wages making him an unattractive proposition. It has also been claimed winger Costa looks unlikely to be heading to Arsenal. Aaron Ramsey's representatives have slammed Juventus' exit reports as nonsense. Reports emerged that new boss Andrea Pirlo was planning to flog the midfielder as he plans a major squad clear-out. Ramsey was limited to just 11 Serie A starts in his debut campaign at the Old Lady under Maurizio Sarri, but he will be hoping Pirlo's appointment will help kickstart his career in Italy under the former midfield maestro. Following speculation that Ramsey was heading for the exit door, his management team, Avid Sport and Entertainment commented on Twitter, "Nonsense." Exclusive by Steve Brenner, Arsenal are eyeing a £25 million move for Ajax ace Quincy Promes. The Gunners were linked with the Dutch forward last year following some excellent displays. Promes scored 16 goals and added 5 assists in 28 games before the coronavirus lockdown ended the Eredivisie season. Liverpool has been hot on the trail of the winger in the past, but Mikel Arteta, who has already moved for out-of-contract Brazilian Willian, is keen to bring Promes to North London and kickstart his summer transfer plans. A source close to the player told Sunsport, Quincy would go in a heartbeat. It would be a great move for him and Arsenal.